What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? I'm excited to report that my channel is extremely close to hitting 300 subscribers, and I couldn't be any happier. I really appreciate each and every one of you who choose to support my channel. You're all awesome. I can't thank you guys enough. Unfortunately, however, the rest of this video won't be as positive as his intro. I don't even know if it's possible to make a video covering RobbieP2 vlogs positive and uplifting in the slightest, and that's not something I believe is going to change here. At the time of writing this video, me and Robbie have been continuously arguing day in and day out for about a week over Robbie's refusal to make the like count on his videos public. Something that might seem kinda dumb to be fighting about to this extent, but it has served as a clear window for me to see who RobbieP2 really is as a person. I've already made 3 different short videos giving my thoughts on some of Robbie's responses to my attempts to challenge him to make his likes visible, and at this point, I feel like this discourse is deserving of a full video going over it, which is what brings us here. So prepare for some classic Picrob lies and douchebaggery. There's plenty that await. It is well known that the majority of Robbie's subscribers are paid for. The man has almost 10,000 subscribers, most of whom are not real people. If I had to assume, Robbie's actual sub count might be in the range of 1,000 to 2,000 subs, give or take, and I'm probably being generous with that prediction. His channel currently has 594 videos, and only 4 videos in total have over 1,000 views. His most viewed video clocking in at 3,354 views. All I'm saying is, there's no way in hell he has 10,000 legit supporters. There's just no way. And the month of April turned out to be a rather embarrassing month for our good friend Picrob, as YouTube would begin to purge his channel of a lot of his fake subscribers. His channel went from 9.9k to I think his lowest point being 8.6k in the course of like 2 days. It was so bad that Robbie broke his promise to never livestream again, to pull off a 51-minute walk in the park, hoping to boost his sub count that was beginning to resemble the ending of Avengers Infinity War. Sometime after this though, Robbie's sub count would almost immediately shoot back up to 9,000, with no logical explanation. Did someone with a decent following shout him out? Did one of his videos tickle the algorithm and go semi-viral? No, he still only gets 400 views on a very good day, so that can't be it. It's glaringly obvious what happened. Picrob's monthly allowance must have hit his piggy bank, and he went and bought some more subs. He was quickly called out by Papa Capone, as seen in the photo currently on screen. It was in the replies of a now deleted comment Picrob left on this post where my involvement begins. Robbie starts by crying about Capone calling him Picrob. Nothing too surprising there, and I decided to take the opportunity to ask Robbie for details regarding his next livestream. And in his reply to that comment, Robbie openly lied to everyone by claiming that everyone we call bots are, quote, true supporters. The truth is, everyone on Robbie's channel that we call bots are bots, and nobody knows this more than Picrob, the guy who paid for the bots in the first place. Robbie's trying to make himself appear like some sort of mini celebrity, when that couldn't be further from reality. I immediately called him out by asking him why he chooses to hide the number of likes his videos get if he has a legion of 10,000 true supporters like he claims. He was clearly set off by my comment as he proceeded to post 2 different paragraphs informing me that it's up to the creator whether or not they choose to publicize their number of likes, and it's none of my business. I mean, I think it's a valid question. If Robbie's gonna tell us that all of his almost 10k subs are real people that are loyal fans of his, wouldn't all of his videos be getting a large amount of likes? What reason does he have to keep his like count private? It can't be because of trolls spamming the dislike button, because YouTube has already taken care of that for him by hiding the dislike count on all videos. So what other reason would he have to keep his likes private? I can guarantee you the real reason he is so adamant to keep his like count hidden is because it would clearly show that he's lying when he says things like, all the subscribers are real supporters. It would expose his intentions of fooling people into thinking he has any sort of celebrity status on the platform. All the fake subscribers he paid for are fake subscribers that don't interact with his channel in any way. The Filipinas that Robbie met through interacting with sub-for-sub communities probably only go to his channel to leave their copied and pasted comments. I doubt any of them are liking his videos. If he were to publicize his like count, he'd probably average about 3 to 5 likes per video, which would show us how many true supporters Picrob Picrob really has. When I got done reading Robbie's replies, coping about how I caught him in a lie, I decided to respond in video form. The first of 3, well 4 if you count this video. I show screenshots of the comment thread that Robbie had already deleted, and give my opinions on what Robbie had to say. Robbie would comment on that video in a very similar fashion to his replies to me in the comments of Capone's community post, restating that showing likes is the creator's choice and telling me to get over it, while also trying to let me know that I'm the problem here by calling Picrob out on his lies, and not Picrob by lying to everyone. The next day, I decide to post a poll to my community wall to find out if my supporters think Robbie will eventually show his like count, or if he will continue to keep it hidden, out of fear of being caught in a lie. So far, the poll has 29 votes, the majority of which believe Picrob is too scared to publicize his likes. And guess who decided to comment on the poll? That's right, the Hitler of Happy Meals himself. He comments, asking the question, "Why do you want to see my like and dislike count, despite I've already told you it's up to the owner/creator to decide?" Just some more angry coping from Picrob. I decide to respond to that comment in video form, making another short video going over my thoughts on Robbie's newest attempt to dodge my request. Now let me ask you guys, do you think Robbie took anything I had to say to him into consideration? Or does he just continue crying like the pathetic loser he has proven himself to be? If you guessed the second option, you are today's lucky winner, my friend. This is what Robbie had to say in response to video number 2. He tries to counter my challenge to him to show his numbers with a challenge for me to show my face, which, for those who don't know much about Picrob, this is something he does all the time. It's one of his favorite cards to play when he's arguing with people online. He thinks that his willingness to show himself on camera makes him superior to the people he's arguing with. It doesn't matter if the topic of discussion is Robbie lying, being an asshole, or in some cases, a borderline pedophile. Picrob's not afraid to show his face, and that's all that matters. Even the people that have shown their faces multiple times still run the risk of getting called out by Picrob to show their face. After receiving the call from Picrob to hashtag show my real face, I make it the topic of video number 3. I'm not going to fully recap what I said in that video here, but I would like to reiterate one of the main points I brought up, which is that my challenge to Robbie to show his likes and his challenge to me to show my face just aren't comparable. My challenge serves as a way to call Robbie out on a lie that he proudly tried to convince people of. His challenge has no other purpose than to try to squirm out of this discussion. There's no dishonesty attached to me hiding what I really look like. If I went around making any sort of claim about my physical appearance, how good looking I am, how athletic I am, etc., then it would definitely be valid for Robbie to ask me to show my face, as my validity would be then called into question. But that's not what's going on here, because I don't make dishonest claims the same way someone like Robbie would. Him telling me to show my face is just a desperate attempt by him to draw attention away from me asking about his numbers. And so far it hasn't worked. But that won't stop a Picrob from trying though. I'm 50-50 on whether his angry comment under this video will be something about my face or not. At the end of that video, I refer to Robbie's attempt to hide from my questions pathetic. And he commented back that my videos and polls are pathetic. That's the only response he had to that video. He must be running out of steam at this point. Luckily the making of this video will give him plenty of time to recuperate and come back out swinging with better arguments. You're welcome, Picrob. At this point, we come to the latest chapter in this ongoing battle between me and Robbie, which is a community post I made after one of Robbie's premieres, where I quickly remind him that his likes are still not visible, and he comments with a paragraph, filled with emojis and bitterness. Guess I was wrong earlier when I said he ran out of steam. Seems like he steamed back up pretty quick. The comment reads, "As long as you click the thumbs up emoji, and it turns black, and the message added to liked videos appears, then your thumbs up emoji was counted. Like I've said several times, creators do not have to reveal the total amount of thumbs up emoji, thumbs down emojis. There's nothing to fix, except for your overall attitude. Just accept that you can't always get what you want, and please quit being a crying emoji, crying emoji, crying emoji, and accept my choice not to publicize numbers and move on." Alright, where do I even begin with this? Okay, so first of all, the guy that is known for screaming at the top of his lungs and threatening to kill people when they call him by the wrong YouTube name, believing that he is in any position to tell anybody to fix their overall attitude is hilarious. This guy has no self-awareness. It's insane. If Robbie just had a tiny little bit of self-awareness, none of this would have happened, and chances are he would not be as despised by the majority of people that come in contact with him. This guy is the perfect blend of funny and insufferable. This entire comment is just infuriating to read. Robbie, for the upteenth time, tells me it's the creator's choice to publicize numbers, and I should just accept his choice and move on. Okay, Picrob, 2 can play at that game. It's also the creator's choice if they want to show their faces or not. You need to accept my choice and not show my face and move on. I expect you to never ask me about my face ever again. I swear to God, everything about this guy is anger-inducing. Robbie is the ultimate male Karen. Also notice how in all of these comments, Picrob just whines about it being the creator's choice and how I should just accept his decision and what have you. He never mentions the reason why I'm asking him to show his likes. He doesn't say a word about what caused all of this in the first place. Not once does he bring up how it was him buying subscribers, then blatantly lying to everyone about his bots being true supporters. That caused me to wonder how many likes his videos get, and why he feels the need to hide the like count from all of his videos. He gives no explanation for why he hides his likes. He doesn't say anything other than, "It's my choice, and you just need to accept it," because he was caught in a lie, and he's very much aware. He isn't just too dumb to realize what's going on. He knows he's in the wrong here. He knows he was caught being dishonest, and he won't change one simple setting that could help clear his name, because it won't help clear his name. Because he's guilty and he fully knows it. At this point in time, Robbie, the only way for you to obtain the slightest bit of respectability is to admit that you lied. Be honest and real for once in your life and say, guys, those thousands of supporters I said I had, I lied. They were all paid for by me. I wanted to make my channel look bigger than it actually is. I shouldn't have lied, and I apologize. A response like that would be the best case scenario on your end, and I hope you go down this route. I don't think you will, but I hope you do. What's more than likely to happen is, Robbie will continue to dodge my request to see his likes, and he will continue making himself look like the lying douchebag he, well, currently is. But only time will tell, I guess. Alright. We've made it to the end. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really appreciate the support you guys give me, and I really want to get more content out to you guys. Have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and a great rest of your year. See you guys in the next one.